Alright, this is The Goodness of God in the key of G major. We're playing, I think it's the Bethel version, mostly in church. There's many different versions, but I'm pretty sure we just kind of model that one with tracks and everything. If you're curious, the tempo is usually around 63 BPM, and there is a great video actually showing what like one lead guitar player would play for this song by Worship Tutorials. So if you want to check out their full playthrough, I'll link it in the description. So I'm kind of modeling that for the most part, and yeah, I'll just kind of talk through the parts here in case you learn better that way, and I'll do a playthrough at the end as well. So the introduction of the song, I'm usually just very quiet, not playing anything for the intro or verse one. Usually, if anything, just some swells or trying to fill in space if need be. But then I come in chorus one, and I'm doing I'm hovering around like the D shape for G. So it's the 7th fret on the G string, 8th fret on the B, and 7th on the E. So I'm usually hovering right around there. That's where I start, so I swell that in at the end of verse 1. And then chorus 1 I start with this 5-8-8 like G shape. Of a C. Yeah, so it's that C chord there going into the G, and then I just accent those, and then same thing, and then I do 7, 10, 10 for the D, I believe. Yeah, and then back down to 5, 8, 8, and then I do this little slide up from the 5th fret to the 7th. I hit the 7th on the E, on the high E, and then 10 on the B, and then 8. Go back up to the 10, and then end with just an open G. And that's basically what I do for all the choruses. I'm just doing it with more or less gain added. And from there we go into verse 2. So then verse 2, I'm kind of pretending like I'm an acoustic player or a rhythm guitar. I'm just playing these open chords. It's G, and then C, and then G, and then D/F sharp. So it's putting your thumb on the 2nd fret and then playing a normal D chord but adding in the D sus. You're adding in your pinky on the 3rd fret, and then E minor. And then here when I play the C, I'm going back to like the normal C shape, so I can slide it up 2 frets to get that D. Back to E minor, back to C, and then I'm playing on the G string 4, 2, 0. And then doing that regular C shape again. Slide up to the D, and end on G. So I went through it kind of quick, but yeah, that's the gist of verse 2. And then chorus 2 is the same thing, just again with a bit more gain added, so it sounds like this. And that leads you right into the bridge. And so the bridge is very similar. You're staying up in that same area. I'm just adding in one thing. So for the first chord, it's 7, 8, 7, like that same G, but I'm adding in a the 9th fret on the D string on my pinky. And then going into the C, to the D, and back to the 1. And yeah, you just repeat that over and over again, pretty much the whole time. And then it goes into like a breakdown, and then we build back up into a bigger chorus. And then for the tags, the only thing different with this last chorus is for the tags. So after you're doing this part, when you're doing the tag and you go to the minor, if you do that when you're playing live, I just go up to the 12th fret on the B string. So it's... So that's pretty much it. Otherwise, yeah, that's basically the whole song. It's pretty simple, and we played a lot because it's just a great one, solid, solid anthem for a lot of churches. So here's what it sounds like with the track and everything in context. But again, if you want to hear a full playthrough by Worship Tutorials, who does a great job with this song, I'll link it in the description. Thanks.
I love you, Lord. Oh, your mercy never fails me. And all my days I've been held in your hand. From the moment that I wake up until I lay my head, oh, I will sing of the goodness of God. Of
I forgot to hit that tag there. Normally we do the tag twice, and so the first time we go back to the one, but they only did it once in the track, so instead of going back to, I would slide up to the 12th fret on the B, like I mentioned in the tutorial. So yeah, that's the only thing. But yeah, hope you enjoyed.